Alright guys, this is Eddie from Victini Vision here. This video should be going up in about a week from when I'm recording it, but let me just introduce something to you. I'm going to begin a series called Epic Sunday after the name of this Epic Sunday thing in the store on Clash Royale. And what this is all about is, well, after the tournament I'm probably not going to be doing regular Let's Plays of Clash Royale because I wish to fit in other things, such as Pokemon. It is a Pokemon based channel, which I have not done for a while. I haven't even done a Pokemon based video for a while. But what this is about is keeping Clash Royale going on my channel. Every Sunday I'm going to be collecting videos throughout the week. I might be videoing individual battles any day of the week, but on the Sunday I'll collab them all together and you'll see the best replays that Team Victini has managed to muster each week. Now, I was inspired to do this because I saw Charlie's replay, a guy called Sandwich Man. He's our top man at the minute. His replay was amazing. Now, let's get into the first video. So here we go. Here's the first replay of the week. So this is Charlie or Sandwich Man's replay. This replay, I just don't even know how to respond to this replay. So let's load up. God, that was a bit weird. Took a while to load. So he's in Spell Valley, which I think is incredible. Well done, Charlie. Well done for getting there. Shame you're not probably going to be able to use those Spell Valleys, so I doubt anyone will join you. But this replay is just... I mean, the three things you want to be looking for are clutch wins, epic losses, and completely random stuff. I don't think it takes a genius to decide what this is about. So he gets absolutely swarmed by a minion horde giant spear goblin combo, and that's absolutely destroyed him to begin with. He's not able to hold it off. It's not his fault. That's a very unpredictable combo, and you know, unsurprisingly, he gets angry about it. So they manage to get straight to his king tower in the first push they do, and he keeps the momentum up. This guy, he's called Redos Boy, Sandwich Man, trying to defend himself. But there we go. So how are you going to do anything with this now? I have no idea how on earth could Charlie pull this back? How on earth could Sandwich Man pull it back? So he sends in some goblins, I guess just to test the waters, and he sends in his spears as well. And I guess he's planning on a counter-attack. I guess the best form of defence is an offence, so... But those barbarians, very good counters to the prince, as there's enough of them to kind of be a bit of spammy, but they have enough health to absorb hits. That's why barbarians are very good to counter princes. So he sends in archers just to shoot at those melee troops, but giants aren't the easiest things to stop in one go. So is this tower going to be lost as well? God. If it was going to be lost, well, why on earth would I be showing this? An epic loss? Probably. God. So, God, right, there we go. So, we have one tower on the right that's critically damaged, nothing on the left, and it get hit by a rocket. How on earth could we counter this? And I'm sure at this point Charlie is just like, ugh, I give up, well played, you're going to win this, you know, good stuff. Well, you'd think, wouldn't you? So, the witch and the musketeer taking on the other witches and the archers, whilst our prince on the right side charges straight towards that tower. And, well, there's not really much to say at this point. It's just going to get so insane. You'll see. So he sends in another bomber tower to distract these minion horde, and I must say at this point, Charlie is an extremely good player. So I shout out to him, he's amazingly good. I mean, shout out to him, I don't even think he has a YouTube channel properly, but he might do. So... you know, whatever. There we go. This giant goes down really extraordinarily quick, considering all things considered. And he starts counter-attacking even more, but that tower goes down. So that guy has like free reign into moving in on the spawn. So the prince charges straight forward, hits that tower, hits the tower again, and that's one tower down. So it's like, well, okay, you've got 17 seconds, it says, to take this game out. How on earth, what are you going to do from here? You know? This... oh my god, look at that health bar drop. Look at it. What even is that? That is what happens when you get too offensive. So here's the next replay. So this is the next replay this week that I'm going to show off. It is me versus Rick the Epic, so it's a friendly battle. Now, a kind of tradition, or something like that, anyway, I'm going to say that in Team Victini, if I want you to become a co-leader, I'm going to have a battle against you first, and if you win, you get to be co-leader. So this is me and Richard brawling it out to see if Richard is tough enough to become co-leader. Now, he has higher trophies than me, and he's a very good player, which is why I considered letting him be a co-leader. But here we go. He's at the bottom, I'm at the top. So, we see at the bottom, I start with a really good tactic I use, the Hog Rider Goblin Barrel, but he uses a Tesla very well to counter it. So yeah, things aren't going well for him already. I've already damaged his tower quite a lot, but the thing is, my Tesla's about to break because we both use hidden Teslas quite a lot. And we're taunting each other. But meanwhile, he sends in a Musketeer Hog Rider combo. Now the problem with this, is nothing, because he uses a freeze potion, which I actually wasn't so sure about him having. So I was just like, wasn't expecting that. But luckily, my Baby Dragon and minions managed to counterattack, and he did 0 damage to that tower. So hopefully this little counterattack's going to do something, but no. We don't have enough health. Nothing had enough health there. The Baby Dragon just took too much damage. But if it was level 1, I reckon they would have done some damage to that tower. So I send in Hog Rider Spear Goblin, just to see what I can do. And we see he deploys another hidden Tesla, but both of them working together, even that damaged one, takes the Spear Goblin... Sorry, takes out the Hog Rider quickly. But I decided to do best I can to that tower and just finish it. Well, hit it. Not finish it. Gosh, what's wrong with me? Hit that tower with the Goblin Barrel, but the Baby Dragon's coming, so how am I going to counter that? So I just think, well, it's a level 1 Baby Dragon, I've got level 2, so I should be able to counter it, especially if I have a tower. And just to make sure, I call the minions in behind it, and I'm taunting him more. So, the thing is, Musketeers, if you have a Musketeer up against a Baby Dragon, you're more or less likely going to win the fight, because Musketeers just have enough health to take the damage, whilst doing more damage than Baby Dragons. But he deploys the minion horde upon my Hog Rider, whilst I hit it with arrows, and he's like, wow. Wow, that's amazing, man. But I deploy another hidden Tesla just to be safe. I haven't used my wild card kind of thing yet, my thing that I'm going to use just to see if I can get a knockout blow on him. But I've had it there for a long time now. I haven't used it once, this card that I have in my deck. Not many people know I have it, but he uses his freeze potion again. Meanwhile, I use my Hog Rider to take out the hidden Tesla and do some more damage, but he deploys Spear Goblins to do extra damage to me. And whilst he's knocking out that tower on that side, and the Baby Dragon isn't stopping it, will it stop it in time? Just about. But now, here it comes, the P.E.K.K.A. The minion horde tries to defeat it, and I see this coming. I keep my arrows ready for this, but calls in the hidden Tesla to stop me from going straight for that. So I think, fair enough then, I'll just get the goblins in. But he uses arrows, and he took out one of my towers. So it's pretty much that up there. It seems that Rick the Epic is going to have his co-leader status. Very good job, Richard. You're very good at Clash Royale, and you totally deserve your co-leader status. So, what's next? So this last one, oh man, this last one, it is so insane. So, one Victini versus Hirumi. One Victini is not me, by the way. It's, again, I can't, he must have joined because of that name, so maybe he searched it or something. But here we go. He's in the bone arena. So what at first may seem like quite a rocky, basic kind of stand game, kind of isn't as soon as you realise that the bomb tower is actually... Actually, is the bomb tower a card that you get in this arena? I'm not sure. I'll have to check after this. So I'm not going to say it's in this arena. But what at first seems like quite a standard kind of rookie battle turns into something that, well, it is pretty mad, really. You'll see what I mean later on. So for now, Victini is using the gravestone to kind of distract the tower on the right side, but she's using the bomb tower and fire laws to hold off anything on the left side, in case there's air anyway. But not much is going on at the minute. Both sides are using bomb tower, and Victini's at the disadvantage since the tower's taking a bit of damage from P.E.K.K.A, I believe, something like that. But he's ready to deploy his giant, but the prince comes in. Really unfortunate for that bomb tower as it goes down, but he calls in the skeleton army, which does damage to the towers as well as anything else. But the minions trying to mop up these skeletons as quick as possible as the tombstone explodes, releasing all the skeletons inside. So, the giant is on the right side, hitting that tower, doing as much damage as it can, whilst being hit by the tower and Baby Dragon. It does a good job, it does a number on it, does over half damage, whilst 14% of power is left on my tablet, which isn't good, but I don't care. So enemy mini P.E.K.K.A over there, how is he going to counter it? He's going to send in his mini P.E.K.K.A, he's going to ignore it completely, which is very risky, but he's going to hope that the bomb tower can do work on it. That's not something that you should rely on, as his mini P.E.K.K.A gets defeated. His goes down, luckily. His tower is left off 318 health. He's playing a bit riskily at the minute, but here he goes. He's going to keep going, he's going to keep fighting, and we're going to see what is going to happen. So it seems that Hirumi's deciding what to do, but he decides to be aggressive with a giant, as our friend counter-attacks with a Valkyrie to try to damage the giant as well as some minions, whilst our giant goes in
towards their tower. So he hits it once, but no more than that. Whilst all the troops that were defending are now attacking. Thing is though, the dragon, there isn't really much that can deal with the baby dragon other than a fireball. So he was fairly... maybe he should change that about his deck. But the minions there, sitting there, just defeating that bomb tower with no threats. Whilst our bomb tower hits his. Level 5 though, he's against a much higher level player than him, or at least maybe someone that spent money on the game. Since a lot of these cards are high level, but this mini P.E.K.K.A, they're on even terms here. Apart from the fact he didn't get the spawn time in. But look at that, on the right side, 76 health, oh my gosh. How on earth did he win? And the tower's on 1 health! How on earth can he win? Oh my god. This is such a close game. What is going to happen then? So, all it takes is a... oh my god. All it took was 1 giant punch to beat that, and a fireball to not do enough damage and only do 1. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching the first episode of Epic Sunday. I hope you're enjoying it. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.